Hello, welcome to another Grumtastic stream. I'm Graham, and yes, we're going to be trying to play Scum. I tried to load the game up beforehand, but it literally took longer than the timer to load. And then I was in this horrible situation where, as Decarbonizer will tell you, I was basically a robot on the microphone, so I couldn't start talking until the game had finished loading. And when it actually went to menu, at that point, then everything was fine. So I exited the game exactly the same as I did yesterday. So I'm just going to restart it up again. But of course, there is that possibility that even though it worked yesterday doing this, it won't do it today, and I may turn into a robot. If that happens, Decarbonizer will entertain you.
I'll certainly do my
What?
best.
What?
Yeah,
What?
putting me on the spot there.
Yay! I think
Yes,
Milo's
what
going to be
is
joining
wrong?
us at some point, isn't he? But he's not showing on Discord
Yeah,
yet.
I noticed that as well.
Okay. Right, I'm going to start loading the game again. See what it does this time.
Well, we're hoping for the best.
Yeah, it's going way faster now.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird? That I have to load the game, unload the game, and load the game again for it to work smoothly.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
No comment.
Right. Yay! Here we are.
Yay!
Right, hit continue. Oh. So, we were talking. Go on.
Go ahead.
No, go on.
Okay, yeah, I was just going to say we're going to be starting at night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yesterday we did the boot camp, then we did a bunker. There's always a delay for my car to load on screen.
Yeah.
It's really weird. It draws everything in.
It's like, where's my car?
Where's the car gone? Where's the car? Where's the car? Oh, there's the car. Right, okay. I noticed my OBS preset was set to fast, and it's supposed to be set to very fast, so I've changed it. I don't know whether that's going to have an impact on that weird thing that I have where it all goes really blurry on the screen. Because when you read the write up on it, it just says if you have it on lower than very fast, then if you're playing a game on that computer, the game might be really sluggish and horrible. And I'm thinking like, well, I'm not playing a game on that computer, so it shouldn't make any difference. But you know, apparently I need to drink more water. I have a water issue. Protein deficiency. I picked up some crackers, so there's protein in crackers, isn't there? I'm just going to drink a ton of water. Press F again. There we go. That'll do, won't it? I've drunk a lot more water than that before, but that'll do for now. That should take it up. What are we doing? Inventory. There's a cracker. Because crackers have got protein in it. Apparently.
Well, I didn't
4.3 grams. Actually, it says 0%.
Yeah.
But how can it be 4.3 grams, which is 0%? Platinum's in the house. Hi, Platinum.
Yo, Platinum.
Yo, Platinum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Platinum's in the house. At the house.
Bosh. How you all doing? Yeah, no, we're doing all right. Okay. Interesting politics going on, which we won't bother going into.
Yeah, let's not.
Let's not go there.
We are being informed about it over here, so no interest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what does that have to do with Denmark? Absolutely nothing. Okay.
I don't even know what he's got to do with me, but there you go.
Yeah. Fun and games.
Nothing.
I actually had an idea about going back to the airport to have a look if there's any stuff that we might have left back there from the last time we were trying to take down robots.
It would have despawned by then, I think, wouldn't it?
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I did have to offload loads of AKS-74U magazines because they were empty, and I wanted to pick stuff up, and I just had no space for it. And I couldn't be bothered to run all the way back to the car to offload it all. And it was a good little gun, but I think I'd much rather use one of the other guns. Like the AK-47 or...
ASVAL actually seemed like it was more a competent rifle.
The Asval?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It was actually fairly precise as long as you kept it to short bursts.
Yeah.
And I kind of rediscovered my love for the MP5.
Okay.
Yeah. So I will start to collect 9mm ammo. MP5 with silencer and
I did, however, place some mines in the airport.
Oh.
In the doorways and things. And they never went off, as far as I know.
Hmm.
And I did forget about them after a while. But yeah, there was that one that I planted in the hope of getting the robot.
Yeah.
But that didn't work, did it?
I don't think it did.
Thanks for the info, Chrome. Yeah. You have to watch my stream, so you have to watch where I was putting them. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Die to Grum again, yeah. I've talked to the guys, Platinum, and they're all on board about killing some robots again. So if Maestro wants to join us, or he wants us to join him, yeah, we're on board with that idea. Obviously, we won't be able to do it on his time scale, in the sense of he tends to start streaming about the same time as I'm finishing. That would be too late for most of us. So in that sense, now I'm questioning all the deaths that me and Milo and the carb succumbed to. No! No! No.
I think I shot Marlow once. I've definitely shot Grum once.
Yes. Twice. You've shot me twice.
Oh,
you shot and killed me once in the back of the head.
Then, yeah, and the other time you asked me to shoot you.
Yeah. Well, I was going to die anyway, so it was just like the inevitable, you know? Yeah.
And
right.
Shot twice yesterday by robots, so great fun. No deaths, but shot twice.
No deaths. I didn't get shot by... Did I? Oh, no, I didn't I? Yeah, I got winged, didn't I? Winged me in the arm.
But I like how they have actually changed one thing. Normally, when you get shot, it didn't matter where it hit you, as soon as you went under a certain percentage, you would limp. Yesterday, I got nicked by a robot. I was at 17%, but because it hit my arm, I could still run normally.
Okay. No, I'm sure they had it that it's only like limping if you get shot in the legs, but it might be that it wasn't working.
Yeah.
Because when I read when they introduced limping, they also introduced stumbling, but I haven't seen it happen yet. So you're running along and you can stumble if you hit a rock.
Oh,
you should fall. If I'm running at that, I should way over the top of it, shouldn't I? You don't just stop. You would bend over at the very least, and if there's enough momentum, you'd go head over heels over a low fence like this in real life.
Yeah.
You wouldn't. Yeah.
But Platinum, that's why none of us is wearing red. Then it's not a guaranteed survival, but it's definitely a bigger chance. You know, it's always the red shirts in Star Wars,
Red
Star
shirts,
Trek
yeah,
that get shot. Yeah.
yeah. Oh dear. But you have fun. Come on. This isn't protein, is it?
Protein, I would assume that's meat based, isn't it?
Well, I'd have thought so. But yeah.
But then again, crackers.
Crackers and stuff like that do have a marginal amount of it, but
Yeah, and these have 0.8 grams of protein in it, so.
mainly food. What have I got in here? I got some food. Let's grab one of those. Let's eat some raw meat. Oh, it's horse meat. Horse steak. It's a bit chewy. Oh. Oh.
Were you gonna shoot it?
No, but a bird landed at my foot.
Ah.
I thought, oh my god, it's a bat. A vampire. It's a vampire. Swooping in.
I did actually notice, I don't know if it's a new thing, but you can make like a stuffed crow you can attach to your base.
Can you? I don't think it's, I don't see I've seen that before.
Just gotta find it again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, medium
Crow
engineering.
trophy.
Yeah.
Crow trophy. They got the bear. They got a donkey trophy.
Horse trophy.
Goat trophy. Human trophy. Horsehead trophy. The buck trophy and the boar trophy. They're all the same. I've seen all those before. But yeah, the crow trophy, that's new. Yeah. That's a new one. Is there anything else that's new? The crow trophy's always been there. Oh. Yeah. The crow trophy's been there for quite some time now, you know. What are you talking about? To be honest with you, I don't bother looking at. I probably think it's because I'm thinking about the heads on spikes. So I'm looking at the heads on spikes now, and I'm thinking like, oh, you know, actually, I'm thinking of those, aren't I? I don't really bother with the trophies. I never put one up. Not my thing. I can make an enforced lock. Where's the lock trap thing?
I'm not sure.
There's a thing that you can put on the locks, and it's like a trap.
Yeah, so it shocks you.
Yeah, so anyone who every time you fail to pick the lock, you get a shock, and it shouldn't kill you. But obviously, if your health is really low, it will. And everyone sees and hears that you get shocked, which is obviously hilarious. But also it means that if you then you know that someone's trying to get into your house.
It's not the lock.
Oh, I found it.
System,
Yes, it's in basic.
Yeah.
It's in, but for some reason they put it between the animal skin pants and the animal skin jacket.
Yeah, because logic.
Oh my god. You need 2 needles, elastic band, 3 sets of batteries, duct tape, 2 bits of metal, and the electrician tool. And it can be used with the improvised handgun, shotgun. Why can it be used by those? You can use it with an improvised rail. What? So if someone tries to nick the rail on your gun, they get a shock? Is that it?
I don't know.
Or does it mean that you can make a taser?
That would be awesome. I would love to be able to have tasers.
Pressure cooker bomber, a bomb, and the improvised claymore, you can attach it to those. So if anyone tries to disarm it, they'll get a shock. I think if you tried to disarm it and got it wrong, you'd blow up, wouldn't you?
Normally, yeah.
Log
Pressure
sheds,
cookers are
the log
bloody
sheds and the
dangerous.
wardrobes. Hmm. It's a bit surreal.
All right, Milo.
Right, how's
where
my
are you?
metabolism? Milo.
Yeah.
Milo. Milo. Oh. See, the really funny thing about what I'm going to be doing here,
You gotta try to hit the bin.
if we're going to try and hit the bin, I don't think I can hit the bin.
It's gonna be close.
Ah, no, I missed the bin.
Oh.
But I just wiped my ass with a piece of meat.
All right. I
Ooh.
think I just woke some up.
I think you did.
In the house.
We'd have the gates open.
Yeah. They're
No,
in
I
the
mean
house over there somewhere, so.
So, shine your torch in my direction. Oh, it's raining. Right. It's not as bright.
No.
No. There you go. Yeah, that's good. Milo.
I'm stuck in the house.
Hmm. Anyway, so it should be interesting to see whether me setting the preset on OBS to very fast, which is one word apparently, actually stops that weird blurriness that I was getting, you know, where the image on the stream just goes sort of like, let's play modern art. Smudges. So see if that stopped happening. Although I'll have to say that sometimes on some streams it doesn't happen at all anyway. I've adjusted the bitrate as well because it was set at 6,000. Then I thought, well, maybe it should be 5,000. Then I thought, well, actually, I'll run a test, and it came up with it's supposed to be 5,950.
Oh.
Okay then, a little under 6,000. So I've set it to that. It seems to be sitting around that sort of number at the moment, 5,700 kilobits per second at the moment. So that's pretty good. Usually when it happens, it drops down to 0. So, it's interesting because actually, if you look at OBS itself, it's saying 6,200 kilobits per second.
Right.
What? Oh, it's not that cloudy because there's stars. Even though it's raining.
Yeah.
Hmm. Get out the rain. Oh, sorry, I was on your way. Cool. So, you know a lot about this game, don't you?
I know some.
Like the original idea of that.
Yeah. I've
And
kind of
it doesn't
forgotten
seem to be
about it.
going in that direction at the moment.
No.
You're upstairs.
Yeah.
Upstairs, yeah. Oh. Uh, oh. Hmm. Well, what I was thinking in my head just then, because I suddenly
Yeah,
realised I
'cause
wasn't talking, my talking stopped happening. The game itself is, the basic premise is that we're convicts. We've been
yes.
sentenced to death, and oh, there's a assault map back here. We've been sentenced to death, and basically, this is our last chance to survive by being sent to this island to survive for a period of time. And if we survive that long, then we'll get our absolution. Meanwhile, they got the camera drones going around watching us for entertainment value, so they can make
Yes.
money to fund the thing. Which, of course, as you've seen, any film that does anything that's similar to this kind of storyline means that no one's going to get off the island.
Yeah.
It's a false promise, just
Because it's
designed
cheap
to give
entertainment.
people some hope. Because, you know, but for that sort of storyline, or if you've seen any films like that, then most of the time, people are on their own. And they haven't got time to craft a base or any of the stuff that we're doing at the moment. Then luckily if they've got a bit of
Enough.
time to make a tent, you know. And they're actually talking about having NPCs that track you. Which obviously you want to defend yourself against. The map obviously is going to be a lot bigger. But it's quite a grandiose idea.
I'm just.
But nothing that we're doing now is in keeping with it. So while we're kind of having fun, it's like we've got they're getting the engine working. Once they get the engine working, then they'll get the storyline, and then all bets are off, and we're not going to get this at all.
And then I'm afraid the game is gonna die.
Yeah.
Because minus the puppets, dead side. That's exactly that.
Yep.
Yes, you have NPCs chasing you. it's already been tried with armor mods as well, where you have NPCs chasing you. And where are they today? Well, the mod doesn't exist anymore. Well, it probably does, but no servers. Dead
Yeah.
Side, of course, they don't have any zombies, but that's the premise that it's a quick game, but you can build bases.
Yeah. But then you've got to defend those bases from
Raiders.
NPCs and what have you. They've
Yeah.
got traders, haven't they? So they've got the trader idea anyway, because they've got the green areas where you can go and trade.
Yeah.
So they've got that aspect. So you can see that that's definitely a direction that they're going in.
I think the rain. I know it's it's about 5 minutes ago he asked to, but Platinum's asking, do you all like the rain in Scum? I do,
Yeah, I do.
and I
Yeah,
like that UK is getting wet and
yeah,
potentially
I like.
heavier.
Yeah, I don't necessarily think that the game will die if they implement it. I think what will happen is that there'll be those people that were expecting all this to be happening anyway and looking forward to it, and they're, you know, and this is just a bit of a distraction while we're waiting to get there. And there's going to be a movement. There'll be a flood of people that leave and don't want to play the game anymore because it's not the game that they've been playing for all this time, even though it's the game they originally bought. I think there's people who are probably buying the game now that don't realise what it is that they're buying.
Yeah.
But if people stop playing the game, that doesn't mean that the company aren't going to get any money.
Oh, but I will
Because
say it
you've already
all
bought the game
depends
and people...
on how they're planning on implementing these. If it's a constant NPC chasing you kind of thing, or if it's like event type. Because I like how they do it in Rust. How the helicopters and those kind of
Oh,
things
press the wrong button.
kind of come into the island, and then of course if you're one of these big clans, well in Rust they kind of aim for the big clans and not the small one by one type houses. So trying to keep
Yeah,
the big clans down from their bases.
right. I don't know.
So
I
that
mean, I'm aware that there was this long-term plan, and when they kept saying like, "We're going to give you bases because lots and lots of people are crying out for crafting. We want to be able to build bases and stuff and hide our loot and defend our things," and it's like a whole new game has been developed out of this game, and it is kind of to the whim of the players, but it's not actually the focus and direction that the game makers originally set out. There's certain dynamics of it, yes, but not. You see what I mean?
I totally get it, but I will also say if you're gonna, they should, yeah, of course, test out the NPC stuff. That's fine.
Yeah.
But on private servers, you should be able to turn it off.
Yeah.
So
Certainly.
so if you want to keep this type of Scum, or if you want to play it the way it's
Mm-hmm.
meant to be played, so you kind of get the choices.
Well, the bomb zombies that they've got, or the bombies, as I accidentally called them yesterday, that might
Yes.
stick, mightn't it? But if the bombies are any sort of indication, they are talking about puppets that wield weapons. So, and some of the images I've seen, Dan said it's got to remember. Hi, Dan. How you doing? Not seen you for a while. You want to come and join us, or are you playing WoW? You're
He's
playing
playing
WoW,
well.
aren't
That
you?
looks of it.
Playing WoW. Yeah, it is. It is designed to be a PvP game, because inherently, in a situation like this, it's survival of the fittest.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
that's what the game is all about. Not the game, but the game within the game. The storyline game is about
and
survival of the fittest,
yeah,
and
and I don't
it's
have a problem with it.
gladiatorial in a sense.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
fine. It's a PvP game, but again,
yeah,
private server, the owner dedicate to or dictate the rules. So
Mm-hmm.
I totally get it. It's a PvP game. But again, you see, if you have it in a public server, if you have a big client that's sitting all the heavy weapons, that's where you need the NPCs to kind of patrol those type of clients. Where wouldn't really be
Well,
a point
co-op.
in NPCs chasing a fish spawn.
Yes.
So
Yeah. I think there's certain aspects of it that should be quite entertaining, quite good fun. The challenge, I'm hoping for a lot of stealth as being a requirement to get through areas, because I like that aspect of it. It was one of the things I liked about The Last of Us, actually. There's very few parts of the game where you can't get through just by stealth alone. And I often did when I played it. There's huge swatches of it where you just don't have to fight any of the zombies infected at all. But there's a couple of bits where you have no choice because the gameplay requires that you get into a combat. But it was always fighting the humans was harder than fighting the zombies. Even though they were all PvP, all NPCs. Anyway, I don't know where Milo is. It's odd. He normally gets hold of me or sends me a message.
yeah,
If he's running late. So yeah, we'll crack on. He can catch up, I think.
there's a drop nearby in C3.
C3?
C3?
Well,
3? Oh, close to 6.
oh no, just up by the castle. Is it a castle? No, that's not a castle, is it? That's something else. Yeah, C36, and there's also another one, A36 as well.
Yeah, that's been there for a while, so I doubt
I've
we'll
just
make
seen
it.
Milo. Milo's appeared on Discord.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so if
Man.
we want to drive up, do the drop in C3, because that's
Yeah.
not too far away from here, is it? It's a short drive. And then if Milo's joining us, then he can come in and then we'll figure out where we want to go from there.
Yeah.
Shall we use my car or shall we use your... I still haven't
let's
haven't,
use yours.
haven't unloaded my car yet. I should have been doing this before, shouldn't I? Right, let's unload my car of stuff. That was a bit of a yawn.
It was, yeah. Actually got a bit of a sore throat.
Oh no.
No.
And for some reason Steam has been failing to load. Been trying for a while now.
I was going to jokingly say, oh, do you think your neighbors on your...
Yeah, they're not. They're not.
Dan, the missus is playing Warcraft at the moment, but might pop on later. Oh, okay, so she's playing with your account then. That makes more sense.
Like Milo.
Yeah, I can't get Steam to start.
Okay.
Could not connect to the Steam network.
Oh, do you know what I should be doing? I should be using those. Putting those. Using.
Try and Google Steam down for me.
Well, Steam is up because we're here.
Yeah.
Well, it might be that server that he's connecting to Steam on where it might be down. So pretty area specific.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I'm just going through the network troubleshooting tips. Please check the Steam server status page.
had... I'm sure... So much food. Oh, medication. Medication. Oh, I've got medication up here. So I've got antibiotics, bee pollen, painkillers. What's the other thing that you want? Double aspirin. Vitamins. What vitamin? I get rid of that. Get that in the car. There's something else. Charcoal. Charcoal. You always need charcoal, don't you? Cool. Right. So much stuff. I'll keep that in the car. Got loads of ammo.
It's a little bit rusty.
Whose car?
Your car.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I just put those in there. I don't know why. Oh, it needs repairing then, does it?
I don't know. I can just see a rust spot.
Okay. I don't think it's 100%.
No.
Oh, didn't I leave my M16 in your car, Milo?
Yeah.
Cool.
But it should still be there.
Yeah, there's still 2 in the box as well.
Just scroll down to the bottom of my car. It's just like,
wow.
how many shotgun shells have I got?
Yeah.
It's all the stuff that I never actually got around to using. AK-47 ammo. If this car gets blown up, then we're going to lose so much stuff.
It would almost be faster just to take this car than emptying yours. It'll probably despawn before we get there.
Yeah, do you want to go on up there anyway? Just go.
There's no battery on this car, so yeah.
Right in there. Go in there. Yeah.
What?
Wait a minute. That full? Looks full. Yeah. Got too many of these. I don't actually want them, so I'm going to ditch them. Right. Actually, saying that, if I'm going to ditch those, I'm going to ditch these as well, don't I? Are they going in my... Oh, they're going in there, aren't they?
It doesn't matter if I'm driving with a headlight or night vision. It's so foggy.
Is it? The AKS-74U bullets, do we need them for... Was that for any other car? Any other gun?
It should say if it's for any
No,
other.
I think they're just for the AKSU.
Yeah. I'm ditching a load of stuff, so... I've just made a decision that I don't want that gun. Means I'm ditching all the ammo on the floor. Unfortunately, the quickest way to ditch it by double clicking on it, but that then puts it in my backpack.
Why don't you put on a backpack that you're not going to take? And then double click the stuff into that backpack and then just swap it over.
don't think I've got another backpack. I've got another backpack here.
There's a leather one just right there.
Yeah, it's on the floor, isn't it? Yeah. Actually, let's do. That's fine. Oh, can't put on the floor. Right, hang on. Let's do that. Put that on there. Right, let's do the boxes. Okay.
Carbon arrows? Yes? No?
No, I've got plenty. I think Milo might want carbon arrows, actually.
Yeah, if you've got spare carbon arrows going, take them off your hands.
No Car 98 ammo needed, right?
No what?
Car 98. Nobody needs that.
No, no, I don't
mean
want car
the
98 ammo. Ammo? No, of course not.
Okay, good. I'll just
Yes.
leave it here.
Yes, I do. Yes, of course I do.
know you do.
Right. I'm still dropping it on the floor, by the way. Right, I think that's everything. Oh, keep doing that.
I can hear a puppet. Oh, I've been kicked from the
Yeah,
server.
there is a puppet somewhere. You've been kicked from the server.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, don't
It's not
shout
a
about it.
connection.
Everyone will want. Oh, actually, I don't want that. Okay. Oh, I can go in here. Right. Okay. Back to the car. Wow, how much stuff have I got? I didn't think it was going to take this long. Is it? Let's put it in there. I'll leave all the loose ammo in the car. I'll put that in there. I'll put that in there. Cool. It's looking a bit better now, isn't it? I can't repair it. Why not? I got it in my hands. No, I can't repair my car. Why is it so dark in here? Did someone shut the door?
Yeah, I shut the door when I left with my car.
Oh, no.
Because it makes the noise, so...
No, I'm actually in here and it's so dark in here I can't see.
Oh, it's...
Pitch black. Wow. I was in the menu for so long, I came out of the menu and it was like, oh my god, my game is gone. So, are you alright, Milo? Are you...
No, I've been kicked again.
Again?
Yep.
Hang on, where's that gun on there? Oh, those are the guns I don't want. Let's put that in
Oh,
there anyway.
this time I'm not authorised to connect to the server.
I've changed my mind about the guns. I'm going to put them in the linen box. But only because someone else might decide that they want to use that gun.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means, that you're not authorized, because you do have the right password and everything.
Yeah.
So
Just let me see that you two are logged on. And you are the only two people logged on.
Okay, so I've had that before on DayZ, was it? When you log out too quickly and you're trying to log back on again too quickly?
Well, it did that weird thing yesterday where it didn't log out properly.
Oh, it did, didn't it? Yeah, that was after the stream ended, wasn't it? And then we were chatting for like half an hour, and then you suddenly noticed that actually
it hadn't logged out. Yeah. So I think I'm going to try and connect to one of the other servers first.
Ivan, you can put cars on your boxes. No. So the stuff up here is just the list of stuff that's in the vicinity. But sometimes you're going to have things that could be a big container. So they've listed them here, and you can double click on each one to see what's actually in them. So my car just happens to be in the list because it's got the lock on it as well, because I've actually got a padlock on it, which means that only people in my squad can actually open these two, but these are unlocked. It was just me testing it, to be honest, because we're co-op and it doesn't really matter. Oh, it's gone really, really bright. Someone parked their car up with the headlights on.
no one would never do that.
Because I had the green light on, the green screen.
Yeah. I
These
saw
are
that.
all
That's why I did
spots
it.
on my arm.
Mainly
I really itch.
Wow.
Right, yeah, I
that's
can't.
Just full.
What is the arms?
Yeah.
If you want any stuff like ammo and stuff, if you look in the linen box, that's my overflow, and there's
I was
a
just gonna drop
small.
off some ammo for you.
It won't go in the arms box. You have to
No,
put
it's
it
going in
into
the linen box. So.
the linen box. Yeah. You can lock cars now. Yeah. So if you want to lock a car, oh, I need to get rid of that. No, here we go. It's the usual. Hang on. Where's the lock thing? I can't remember how to lock it. You have to look at the window, I think. How do you lock cars again?
What do you mean, how'd you lock them? You put a lock on. You drag a lock over to your car.
You just drag a lock, yeah, because usually on the doors it has the symbol. And you just drag it to the symbol, don't you?
Yeah.
How do you unlock a car? How do you decide? Do you know what? I don't want to lock the car anymore.
I don't know.
Oh, there
Can
it
you
is.
do that?
Yeah, remove lock. There you go. It's unlocked now. I've taken the lock off my car.
This is not working for me, so I'm going to step outside for a moment. I may be gone for a while.
Okay, you're going to reboot?
Yeah.
Yeah. And shout and scream at the heavens. Scream. Okay, we'll carry on and then you can catch up. I think he's gone. Hello, you there? Carbon, can you hear me?
It's gone. I can hear you.
Yeah, sorry, I could see your name flashing, but I couldn't see you talking, so I couldn't hear you talking. Right, does your car need repair? Nope. Okay, well, I don't need the repair thing, do I? Yeah, so what they have added, though, Ivan, is not only can you lock cars, but you actually have to fuel them up, and you have to maintain the battery in them. The battery is the blue bar, and the fuel is the yellow bar, and that's what these two bars on the left here. The green bar on the bottom showing what the health is, like 100%. I don't think that actually works. I might be wrong. 29 days, 29 days, 29 days, 29 days. Cool. I was getting the car. Oh, it is 100%. Okay, cool. Are we going to go in your car?
Where do you want to go?
I don't know. Where are we going? There's
I don't
another
know.
drop, isn't there?
Yeah, the one down A3, still there, but
Yeah, I don't know how long that's been there for, is it? Well, do you want to go to the airport and have a check it out?
to check if there's anything else in our base that we built there.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, no, I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, okay. Well, hello.
Close the
I
gate
pressed the wrong
down.
button. Okay, no worries. I can. Shut your garage door as well. Oh, you turn the lights off. This is how dark the game is in real life. Well, in game. That doesn't make sense, does it? So you're driving with night vision only?
At the moment, yeah, because it is fairly foggy with the lights on.
You gonna go left here? No? Gonna follow the road? Pretty straight. There's the big hillocky thing that you like to jump over there. We'll go left. Not that much left. There. So, yeah. Straight line. Keep going. No, okay. Left a bit. Yeah. There should be, if you go around right now, there's a gap. You can go through the gap and then cut left when you go through, but watch out for a big... That one. Yeah, that's the one. Big rock. I don't normally cut through this bit here. No, I usually carry on up to the left. But, okay. Follow this round.
No idea if I'm going the right way. So.
You just follow this track. And then turn left when you get to the road. I don't normally go through that bit. I normally come out somewhere about here. Yeah. So this is night vision. They downgraded the night vision so it's a bit blurry because they don't want people having too much of an advantage, because people were just switching on the night vision and then shooting people from miles away, and it was a bit unfair. Don't forget that there's a wall here. Zombie gardening it, apparently. The guy that owns the server built that wall. He was going to build up a big rugby wall around the whole thing. Then he realised how much it costs to maintain it. Which way are you going to go? Are you going to go take the right fork, or are you going to go through the... Take the right fork. Okay.
Tell me.
Well, I was asking, do you want to go the right fork, or do you want to go the left fork and then go through the forest? If you follow this road. This is their hairpin slalom. Right, I was going to do that. We are the red dot down the bottom in B2. We're actually heading towards where the H is in the airport, because that's where we had our little base left. Left, 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 left.
Yeah, I'll just double check map, so
Oh, right. It's
just
alright.
bad timing.
Okay. So you follow this road along, and there's a couple of buildings on your right, and when you get there, that's when you turn left. That's where the left turn is, but it's just past the buildings. There we go, there's the buildings, and left. There we go. I know this area like the back of my hand.
Oh yeah, I can hear that.
Right, so we follow this along a bit more. Go around this left bend. And then
Right
about
here?
yeah, we'll go up here. Oh, there's a tree stump right in front of you. I'll go left when you get up here. The other left. Turn round. Past these trees. Left a bit. Here we are. Oh, yeah, then. There we go. This was a makeshift base that we had, just so that we had somewhere to put stuff.
It's empty.
This one's got stuff in it. Wouldn't say it's much. Everything needs repairing, doesn't it?
Sure it would, yeah.
But just maintain. If you hold the F key down, you get the menu, and then you got maintain, which is just underneath destroy, and then it resets the expiration date. The only thing that doesn't have that is this well, which is down to 49%. So we're going to need some tools or toolbox
To repair it.
to repair it. Have you got a tool?
Yeah.
There might be one in here actually.
There is one in the storage there.
Yeah. Let's see if that works. Yeah. Repair the well. It's at 100% now. And the toolbox has gone. Had any thoughts about going on a populated public server? Yes, Milo and I have been talking about it. We were almost tempted to do it yesterday. But then I was thinking, like, well, the problem with spawning on a server is obviously fresh server is that oh my god, really? 500 puppets. Wow. But going on a public server does mean that you're going to spawn in all over the map and not have any vehicles. But of course, all the people, all the dominant players on there are going to have all the cars. So you might be lucky and find a tractor or a quad bike, but chances are it's going to be on foot, and most of the stream will be trying to get to each other. But yeah, I mean, we can make it a thing if people are interested. You'd do it, wouldn't you, Decarbonizer? You'd be up for it.
No comments.
Going on a public server.
C3? Wow. Near our town. First
You
shot.
can't lie on these
maintain
beds,
them,
but it's
but
really weird,
it's-
isn't it? You can't lie on the beds. Oh, didn't we have a tent? Oh, we had a... I thought like that. We made a flag, didn't we?
Did, yes.
I'm on the boom boom room and had 25 puppets chasing me. And you go on about me trying to kill you, and then you go into a server. I don't know. The Boom Boom Room, though, is it is PvP, isn't it? That's the mainstay of it. You fight your whole game fighting puppets. Yeah, because if I remember rightly, Tyrone will go get his band of merry men and come and attack you. So even if you have a base, they'll come and raid your base. So yeah, that would be fun. I'm thinking about playing that Modern Warfare game now. You know, the one that's playing at the moment, where you just parachute in, but it's a free game, isn't it?
Very old type game.
Nailed it.
But
It's a PvP. I was thinking about playing it in along the lines of, why don't I just play it and then see if I'm any good? Giant. Despite what anyone thinks.
The last I've heard about that game is that everybody's roof camping.
Yeah, I was watching Necro, who I tend to raid at the end of the stream. He plays it quite a lot, and he's getting really irked about people who just sit in the corner and wait for people to walk in and then just shoot them.
Yeah.
But you know that if that's what they want to do, that's what they do. It's the gameplay, and like all things, a game evolves, isn't it? And the game is going to evolve around people using a strategy that works for them. So if you're going to have people who play to that strategy, then you have to create a strategy that, you know, compensates for it. A balance. You know, either you do the same back.
By the looks of it.
Sorry?
It doesn't look like they have found a balance for it yet.
No, I don't mean the programmers. I mean the gamers. So if you're playing a game and predominantly people are hiding and shooting from far away, so they're basically doing the sniping skill, then you need to up your game or change your game strategy to compensate for it. Because that's what the game is. The game is about being the one who wins and finding the strategy that works. You know? It isn't about running around being the best killer. It's about being the one who's more likely to survive to the end.
And that's the one that most likely has the high ground and the easy way to move.
Yeah.
Which is hard to combat.
Yeah. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that it's a bad game, because a lot of people are doing that.
I didn't say it was a bad game. I just said it seems like they haven't found a way to really solve that issue, because it is a bit of a game killer.
Okay, we're going this way instead? Where are we going?
I meant to be turning.
Oh, okay. That's Warzone. Is it? The free one? Is it Warzone? I don't know what it's called, to be honest. I keep forgetting what it's called.
I don't know. It's a Call of Duty game. That's all I know.
Call of Duty. I thought it was called Modern Warfare. Or something. Or maybe the latest one is Modern Warfare, and then they got Warzone. It's the Battle Royale type thing. But anyway, yeah, so people are camping, as they will, but then you've still got the decreasing circle, which means you've got to move at some point. So...
yeah, so whoever's luckiest enough to actually get in closer to where the circle is going to be closing and then get the high ground, they're most likely to win.
Yeah. So there's a bit of luck, but also the people that aren't able to do that, when you go into a room, you've got to be wary of the fact that there might be someone hiding in a corner. If it's a dark corner, you walk in, a couple of shots in the corner. If there's someone there, you just shot them.
You got the helicopter and you got the high ground. Alright.
Yeah, okay.
Game over.
Well then they have, but...
I mean,
we're going...
I'm just being...
You're just driving... Oh, whoa. I was going to say, there's a river there. You've already been in this one, haven't you?
Advocate. No.
This is the new one.
This is the new one.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, cool. And one clip on the floor.
Sorry? I haven't actually seen an asphalt in a long time in the drops.
I wasn't dragging things out, I forgot. Nothing else?
Nope.
Oops. I got in the back. High ground on that game is a bad idea. Like, people just use airstrikes on you. Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, I don't think, from watching the game, there are many places where you can sit quite happily for a long period of time. But there are places where you could sit for a while, watch everyone else fight it out, and then you're fighting whoever's left. But of course, if you're fighting whoever's left, should we go to the get some fuel, because you're a bit low on fuel. Then of course you're going to be fighting people who are better because they've won so far. So you know, it's some of these sort of strategies work for a little while, but
there is a lot of drama about the way the people use the high ground. Because
well, you know.
if you do have the helicopter and if you're not playing the solo games, you do have a helicopter and you're a team, you have a huge advantage. But yeah, fair enough to get an advantage, but...
I'm not seeing any zombies at all here.
There were some here earlier when I drove past.
That'd be why there aren't any here then.
Yeah, because the boomer has most likely...
Boom. Yeah. No. What are we calling it? A bombie.
Yeah, that's right, a bombie. Sorry.
A bombie. Some more shotgun ammo. It doesn't work like that. You have to move a lot because of the UAV. Yeah. I think people just adapt.
Yeah, all I can say is it's a battle royale game, and it's not strategic in that way. If it's not armor, I'm not interested
Okay.
in shooter games. But you know, that's my take.
Well, no, I was thinking about playing it along the lines of, if I played a game like that, would it actually improve my gameplay?
It'll most likely over time improve your reaction skills to things. Yes,
that's what I mean. Yeah, hand-eye coordination, that sort of stuff. Yeah, awareness of what's going on, hearing the sounds in the earphones, being like, oh, there's someone nearby, footsteps, all that sort of stuff. Because I am a little bit blasé of what's going on around me when I'm playing on Scum.
Yeah.
People are all crouched and wandering around, and I'm sort of standing there next to them going like, well, why are you crouching? We're crouching to look over this rise. I'm going like, well, alright then, I'll just walk over with you.
Is it getting light outside?
I don't know, I've had my night vision on for a while. Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, sun's rising. That didn't really make much of a difference. Did I miss the turn again?
You did.
I did.
Yes.
Oh my god.
It's here.
Boomers.
There'll be boomers in there. Bombies.
There is.
Is there?
Yeah, right behind the tent. It's coming now.
Oh yeah. He's jumped over the fence. So I went in a circle, round them, and I got them to stay together, and when it went off, it took out a load of them.
Yeah, I don't feel that gutsy though.
It was the way to keep them together because you got to not be too tight in the circle, but just get it so that you're closer, because he'll run over and then he's running with the other ones. No, move.
But the two heavies aren't quick enough.
No, but that's why I was going in a circle, and it took out the heavies. But yeah, it's probably harder to do in night time. There he goes.
It's teleporting everywhere for me.
They were jumping around a lot there, weren't they?
Yeah. Ah, that's crazy.
It's still awake. The lake. When I hit them, I actually try not to hit them head on, center of the car. I try and hit them with a wheel. That seems to have a better impact because you're actually running over them with wheels and you get two wheels hitting them. And I don't know whether that's a thing or not, but I've noticed.
It's pretty hard when they're teleporting. Like
Yeah,
that.
that teleported. Yeah, I saw that teleport. You hit them at full speed at the edge of the car, it tends to do more damage to them.
Yeah.
There's still one there.
Oh, I know. I was just waiting
It's
for
by
it
the
to
tree.
waiting for it to jump. Stop jumping around. On my screen, it's in midair now.
Oh yeah, it was on mine
On
as
top
well.
of the bush.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, didn't even hit it.
No, I drove under it.
Oh, did you? Okay. It wasn't. Right, can you drive me over to the camp? And then I'll get out, and then you can carry on playing. Thank you. Shotgun shells. I'm literally passing them up. Can you imagine why?
Because you have 5 or 10 on you.
There's nothing in here I want.
Wow.
Did that one, didn't I? Yep. There's some batteries. You did all the small tents, I take it?
Yeah. Didn't do the house and didn't do the bins.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm never gonna pass up M1 bullets. Ever. I haven't gotten M1 bullets in quite a while at the drops either.
Okay. There's a couple of scalpels. I don't know why I felt that I need... Oh, I've got starvation going on. That's good, isn't it? I've eaten a load of meat, but now I've got starvation. Just eat all that. Thank you.
I found a hunter.
Hunter? What was he doing up there?
I don't know. It's just lying
Oh, that
around.
was sexist. What was she doing up there?
What was it doing up there?
It. What were they doing up there? There you go. There. Oh, I didn't do the bins. It seems Milo's having trouble.
Yeah.
Weird, though, isn't it? What's over there? Oh, boots. Yellow raincoat. There's a 5-pin compound bow sight. And there's a hiking backpack in it. I can't believe you thought that was something to pass up.
Because that wasn't in there when I was there.
Okay.
I had a shirt and a hat.
Oh, no, that was in a different one. This one over here.
Oh, yeah. I completely missed that one.
Can't get
So
into
I'm just a
Steam.
driver.
It seems like others are having the same issue. Oh my word. There we go. Wow. Steam are down then. Oh, that's a bit of a pain. Just the two of us then. Oh, that's a pain as well, because you can't get into any other game, can you? Wow.
The zombies have been jumping on. I'm glad we're not doing a bunker today.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been getting some juddery frame issues as well in game. It might be the case of if we actually come out of Steam and try to go back into it, we won't be able to get back into it. I've seen that happen before, where people have managed to get into a game, but lots of other people can't get into the game. So there might be other people who are wanting to stream games to streaming later on after who are using Steam, and they're going to be hitting problems. Do you want to do the?
I was actually thinking about it.
Good, eh?
Whoa!
Ed only. Everything else is via Steam. Oh man. Right. There's no zombies in there. Shotgun shells.
It's like, what did you expect?
Oh. I have no authenticate. I have to authenticate the game via Steam. No Steam, no authentication.
Yeah.
Yep. This is the downside to Steam, but actually the downside to a lot of game servers like this. Are you in downstairs? Are you upstairs? Are you? Where's all the zombies gone? Oh, looks like you've already done everything down here, yeah? Is it me or is there a mist?
There's a mist. Well, definitely on your screen, but up here there's not any mist.
Hmm. Nope, nothing up here. Shotgun shells again. I'm not even picking them up.
Box. A car battery with 16 on.
Always pick up the car batteries. Ooh. Ooh, that's exactly what would happen if you have a mouth organ. Oh, Jesus, man. Said my food's gone down.
Buy me. Eat.
Yeah. I'm still eating the horse steak, apparently. Be very careful with that, actually. Eating the crackers as well. So I'm watching what's going on here, because if I overeat, then I'll might be alright, he says. Yeah. I've eaten as much as I'm going to eat. Right. Someone own this one? No? Oh. So, Platinum, where's the rest of your base? I thought you'd sealed it all off. What are you shooting?
Hey, what's up? What's up,
People.
bro?
Hey.
Hey, I was just saying about your base, because you got these, like, these fence that you got going around the inside of the well.
Oh, because
And then I went round here, and there's like, well, that's not very effective.
well, you know what it is? I couldn't finish because it won't allow me. I think because your flags are there, so it
Oh,
only allow me to a
man.
certain point. Then it turns green when I lay it, but then
Yeah.
it won't let me put anything in it. So I just stopped. But I figured out another way to do it.
Well, if you join our crew, you can finish it off, and then you can go back, and it won't make a difference.
Yeah, that's what I think I have to do because it won't let me. It wouldn't let me. I tried to put a door in. Like it let me put the double door thing in, but it wouldn't let me add the door for some reason. It won't let me add it.
No, that was actually a thing because I couldn't add a door either.
So that was a problem.
That was a problem, yeah. We built the base and everything, and we couldn't actually put the doors in. It wouldn't let us. No, you should be alright to build over there. Yeah, no, our flag doesn't get that far.
Also, then there probably was something wrong with the.
That was the game.
the game because it wouldn't let me
Yeah.
put a door for nothing. Like it would lay it green, but it wouldn't attach. And I'm like, why won't it let me? So I just stopped.
All the gates that we put in, we couldn't actually put the doors into the gates. And then I can't remember who it was who came in. Was it Was it you, Decarbonate? Suddenly you could put doors in, and then suddenly Dannon could, and then when I actually logged back in the next day, I could.
So it was Dannon to put in the doors.
Dannon was, but someone was before Dannon.
I don't recall putting in doors, but hey, I'll take the credit.
Yeah, I think it was Milo. I'm sure it was you. Maybe it wasn't you. Who else was here helping me make these? It was you, me, Milo, Dannon.
That's
Anyway,
crazy.
so I've just highlighted I told it to highlight the thing. If I go out now.
Anything highlighted?
There you go. This is where the highlight is. So yeah,
yeah, that shouldn't interfere at all.
it won't interfere with you at all. Unless there's another flag somewhere else that I don't know about.
Yeah, I didn't put any flags down, but it should. I think that's just was a problem. Like it wouldn't let me put a frame inside the door, inside the frame, a door inside the frame. So I would lay the frame, then I pick the door, and it just wouldn't snap for some reason. It would not snap,
Yeah.
and I'm like, yo, why won't this snap?
So you're going to put a door here where there's a gap in the fence.
Yeah, I was gonna put the door right before the gate, so I can pull a car right back there. And
okay, yeah.
Right before on your left side, to your left, I was gonna put a gate right there so I can pull a car in and then be back there, and because the zombie spawned right outside that point of the gate, so that would have been perfect.
Yeah.
Then I was gonna build a nice little barn grill thing like that. It would have been open. It wouldn't have been locked. And just
No. But then you'd have the building to yourself as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's quite a good building, actually, I think. It's a shame you can't get anything into this area. Yeah. You could use this for like a barbecue and cooking centre and what have you.
Well, I know how to build on top of stuff because you basically what you want to do is like you lay down like a table or a chair, and then you can build stuff right on top of it and just delete it after that.
Oh.
So you lay down the tables, like you lay down the table or chairs, and once you lay the blueprint for those, you should be able to lay like anything on top of it, and then you could just destroy it afterwards.
Oh, that's neat. I have to try and remember that.
Yeah, if you want to build anything anywhere, just drop a table or a chair. You know, you could lay your tables out flat, and then you should be able to put the palisades right in those same spots, and then you can destroy.
Yeah.
I learned that from some guys on other servers.
So is that a case that we can still do that because they got the new game engine?
You might be able to. If you say if you have put a blueprint of a table up there, or built a table on top of the garage, you should be able to drop a palisades right next to it, or on top of it, and then spread it out. And it should be good.
Oh, cool.
Or anything else up on there.
It's got no battery, has it? Let's start the car. The battery's dead in this car down here. We need to get a battery in it. We need to get charged up, otherwise it's going to despawn.
Negate, and I'll push you.
Why is this not loading? I can't even get into Scum.
Holding W.
I'm stuck there.
Again.
Wow.
Okay. I'll take it for a spin.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll take it out to get some fuel, and then it's a bit low on fuel. This was actually going to be Nomi's car. It was Mommy's car for a little while, but then she hasn't been on the server, so she's actually okay with anyone using this car. She doesn't play this game nearly enough to warrant having a car for
No.
herself. The batteries in my chest. Okay. There's zombies here.
Yeah, they be. I do the same thing when I go
There's a
there.
bombie. There's a bombie here.
Yeah, right there. Bomb.
They respawned.
I noticed. Well, I do the same thing I do when I go to like the hunting camp. I always go drive around in circles, get the zombies, and keep driving around until they blow up.
Yeah.
Or
That's
I
what I was
snipe
trying to
them from a
get
distance.
Decarbonate to do, but he wasn't keen. I said
Yeah,
you can actually do it because the bombie is actually that much faster than the other ones. If you go round, they basically end up standing on the spot, and the bomb zombie keeps running backwards and forwards, and hopefully when it blows up, they'll all be in the middle. And when I did it, it just took them all out.
I had one that actually, I don't know if it was a glitch or not, but it actually.
Oh, you saw the explosion then. That's cool.
I drove past. Oh yeah, I saw the explosion too. I drove past the bomb zombie, and it blew up almost instantly, like right behind me. And that was the first. Nobody else was in the game. I just logged into the game fresh. It was there. I drove past him, and it just said beep beep beep, boom. I was like, whoa, it's not supposed to blow up that fast.
Depends on how close they are to you.
Your stream's gone all pixelated.
Yeah.
Okay.
All Minecrafty. Yeah.
Oh, damn. There seems to be bits of shrapnel here or something. Oh, God, you got the scorch mark from the explosion on the road.
Oh,
It
yeah,
just disappeared. It just disappeared then.
It's still there for me. I can still see it.
Yeah, there's a delay on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
There's
pan
going
round
now.
and then it just suddenly disappears, yeah.
That's crazy. Trying to get into Scum. I can't even get into Scum. It won't even open up. First, it came up with couldn't connect to Steam.
Milo said that there's a possible worldwide problem with Steam, and a lot of people can't get back in to Steam. I think if you're already in Steam, then you're okay, but if you're not, then no one new can get in, because it's just the authentication bit that's not working. But once you get past the authentication, then you're in. But of course, if you can't authenticate, you can't get in. If you're already authenticated and you're already in, you can just carry on doing what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm not in. I just tried
Milo's. That's why Milo's not in game. He's in the chat room.
Yeah, but Danon's in.
Because mine don't even open up. As soon as I double clicked on Steam and Scum, it said couldn't connect to Steam error, and now it won't even open up. Period. Like if I double click on the icon, it doesn't do anything. It just sits there. It doesn't do anything. It's not even running. That's why I just came into Discord, because it's not doing anything. You see all those crazy people we have up in here in New York, right? I'm sure you saw the news.
What's that?
The beaches were packed, and nobody.
Oh well, you don't have to see the news in America to see the beaches packed to know that it's happening elsewhere, because it happened down here, because we've got beaches down here, and our beaches were absolutely heaving. They lifted the restrictions and said that basically you can go for day trips, but you can't stay overnight. You still got to observe the social distancing thing, which for us is 2 meters. I think it's 6 foot for you, is it?
6 feet, yes.
6 feet, which is about 2 meters anyway, isn't it? Give or take.
6'5" is 2 meters.
Yeah, so it's about. That's what I said. It's about 6. Yeah, about. That's the
So
same.
6 foot would be 1.5 meters.
It's about 1.8 meters.
I'm 1.95 and I'm 6'5". Because they
I thought
round
you said
up
you were
when they.
6'4".
I'm
You're adding numbers.
Yeah, that's.
Because you're
But
the
they
same height
rounded
as
up
me. Okay.
on my passport. They round up to 6'5" rather than 6'4" point something.
Right.
Yeah, 6'5". Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Australian measurement.
Okay. Sorry, because the other day you said you were 6'4", and I went, "Oh yeah, same height as me."
Yeah, but
That's why it was a bit weird that you said
Australian
6'5", and going like, "Well,
my Danish.
okay, don't worry about it. I'm only
Yeah.
joking." Okay.
Anyway.
It's a thing, isn't it? Unless you have a small child, then you can do what you like. Yeah, that was the politics side of things that I'm not going to get involved in. But apparently, it's big news in Denmark as well.
Yeah. And of course, yeah.
Yeah,
Some
but anyway, we're not talking
politician.
about that.
Yeah.
No. He's not a politician.
No. Some kind of politician has done something that he shouldn't have been doing and has been caught out for it. And even that's on the news over here. I'm like, why do we?
So the
care?
guy that was on the news at the moment is not a politician. He's not a civil servant. He's just an advisor.
All right.
Okay, he gets paid the big bucks, and he's an advisor to the Prime Minister.
Right. Yeah.
And has been probably he was an advisor to the previous Prime Minister as well, I think, wasn't he? He's had a position of power, of influence, shall we say?
Yes.
For
And he's
good
done something
getting
he
on for.
shouldn't do. But again, my point is, why do we need to know about it in Denmark?
Well, yeah, then. Probably because there's no other news worth reporting, and nothing that anyone's everyone's so focused on the whole corona thing. And yes, it's a big thing, and yes, it's having a massive impact on our way of life. Even it's changed everything about. There's been a respawn of zombies. I'm hearing zombies.
Shot a couple in town. So.
It's taken ages for the car to charge up. I'm hearing the zombies, but I'm not seeing them, so I think they're stuck in houses. Oh, I think there's some in the police station.
Oh, so Milo was trying to get in too.
Yeah. Milo can't get in at all. He got in, but then he got disconnected. And then when he tried to get back in again, it wouldn't authenticate. And then he rebooted and did a few other bits and pieces.
Yeah, my icons don't even work. But I got... I got...
So I just read what Milo said in the chat. You know that Blue Ganymede is Milo, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. He just said Danes probably find UK self-combusting funnier than Monty Python.
It's not far off.
First I got the message saying that it couldn't connect to Steam twice, and then after that it just doesn't open up at all.
No.
So I'm sure it's down. I just went and checked on Google if it seems Steam, and it was down in a lot of places.
Mm-hmm.
Something about it can be maintenance up to 10 minutes. Usually it's on Tuesdays, but we never had that problem before.
No.
Even with the maintenance, it never was out.
I've had issues with... I've had it before. I just can't get in. And they just basically say, oh, well, stuff it. There's nothing I can do about it. Go and play some Elite Dangerous instead, or play a game that doesn't require you to log into Steam.
Yeah, I can't
There
wait
is
till
there's the freebies on the Epic Store, aren't there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, nice when they can. And the thing is, playing offline in the first player mode is stupid, man. Single player is dumb. It's boring.
What's that? Single player in
And Scum.
in Scum? Is it?
Yeah.
Can you
If
get into
play
that?
offline?
I thought you couldn't get into that because you can't load the game up because you can't.
No, I
Because you have
can't.
to authenticate.
No. Yeah, you have to authenticate. I can't get in, but I'm saying
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if I played, you know, if you don't have internet and you just want to play offline, it's just stupid. It's stupid. You get
Yes.
bored quick because there's nothing in the game.
I signed into Steam in offline mode, then kicked off Scum, but then got the Scum authentication error, which I think means that Steam is functioning less than optimal. Yeah. Ah, that's a bit of a pain, isn't it? Anyway, this car's all... Did you leave the gate open, or did you shut it? You shut it. Did you open the gate at the other side? By the shop.
We want to join you all, and we can't.
Jeez. I know.
I was trying to come in, and like, oh man, let's do a run or something, and
Hey, sir?
can't do nothing.
Ah!
It's fine.
Just run behind me while I'm reversing. Yeah, no, that's fine. I keep doing that. Right. I was only parking it up back in the space where I got it from. Right, so that's battery charged up, which means that because we've been able to start the car, that's reset the timer for it despawning.
Right.
Milo was driving his car yesterday. We were driving Decarbonate's car today.
So that doesn't mean your car, really.
My car. I think I started my car up, but I'm gonna just hop in and.
Don't know if Daniel's locked out again or if he's gone on a trip somewhere.
He might not be playing on this server. He might be. Is he on this server?
Oh, he was.
Was he?
If you press T, he said also, "Hi guys."
Oh yeah, he did say hi guys. Yeah.
I did see him run out of his house and back into his house, and I haven't noticed him since. I'm in some ways tempted to do a sprint and see if I can land on the shop roof, but on the other hand, no.
Oh, I think you could.
Yeah, nah.
Well, I'll tell you what. What I'll do is I'll go out here in the car.
Oh, yeah, your stream died.
Oh no, my stream's still playing, so I can still watch it.
Yeah.
I'll go here. My stream died. I'm watching my stream on my thing, so I know it's working. It's saying that I've got the frames.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
wow.
watching it.
Okay, I'm at 84% max weight.
No, it didn't.
So, question is, how much of a run-up do I need? Alright. No. Nope.
Nope.
Ow.
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 I do have bandage, don't worry.
You have a bandage.
But it's like he was doing a full sprint and then all of a sudden it just dropped.
Yeah. So, real life, you'd never be able to jump across there. The speed that you'd have to be going is faster than a human. So any film where you see anyone jump across a gap like that, they wouldn't make it.
would be fine, just not with this kind of get up that I'm wearing. Oh,
Okay. Do you think so?
yeah.
Okay.
But I did drop my gun though.
Oh.
Because I got kinda incapacitated when I landed.
Yep. Hey, I need to urinate again. All that water I was drinking. I'm the deaders so much.
Right now I'm
You know
just
when you
worried about
pivot, when you're
getting
standing
diabetes.
on a car. You know when you're standing on a car
Yeah.
and you pivot. My character is juddering a bit, but the actual scroll isn't. The scenery used to judder as well,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's doing it, but it's not that bad. Wow. Right, so you rest up, take your backpack off, and then show me how you can do it.
Now, if we were talking real life, I believe you can do it. If you're a fit person, not a couch potato like me,
I think you'd have
then
to be going quite fast to do it. You'd have to be sprinting like 100-meter
at
sprinter
maximum
type.
speed.
Yeah. But you can't
So,
at the moment because you're limping.
Oh, I'm definitely limping. And my running
So,
speed in this game is not that high either. I can climb up onto a door, but I can't climb up to the roof.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
This game could be great with paintball guns.
Yeah, rubber bullets. That would be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I just so want to fire, but I don't want to kill him. But I can see you the whole of the time, Dannon. Are you shooting at him?
I was trying to shoot at the zombies near the house.
Okay. Cool. We tried that with arrows and nearly killed Dannon. Nearly killed him. I killed him. I shot him with an arrow and I killed him. No, I kid you not. We were messing about. He's going to try and get in, and we all got to try and stop him. I go, like, well, I can see you now, but he just kept coming in. So I started shooting him with an arrow, and then he suddenly died. He's gone from that position, so I'm wondering where he is.
A grenade and find out.
I haven't got a grenade. He says as he checks. No, I haven't got a grenade. I got some milk. I threw some milk at him.
Just make sure it's bad milk first.
I'm going to pop a cap in your ass, boy.
Oh my god.
Howdy.
You gonna pop?
Boom. Oh, you got no mic, is that it? was thinking, like, where would he be? Where would he be? I know, I'll go around this way, and I literally tripped over him.
Thank you, Dannon. Now there's a zombie
Oh!
in the base.
Oh! Right.
We just left our squad.
He's left the squad, yes.
I guess
Where's he
it's
gone?
open season. You guys, oh, you practically ran past him before. He's gone the opposite way.
Really? Well, I've got
Yep.
a zombie coming after me at the moment.
Ah, okay. The zombie's kind of stuck on the house.
Good.
It's run through the house.
I'm not through the house anymore, I've run out.
Yeah, but the zombie. Oh,
Oh no, the zombie's coming back now.
yeah. It glitched through the house.
Oh yeah. Did you just shoot it?
No, that was Dannon.
Okay.
I got silence on mine.
I turned to shoot it, but then it was in a hedge. I couldn't see its head, it kept bobbling around, and I think, like, well, I'll shoot it in a second. But I've run out of stamina. Will you shut the gate?
The gate after I was injured.
I just run inside.
That's funny.
He ran around the back of the
Just... He's hiding under the stairs, I betcha.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you could get a flare gun and then shoot that after him.
Oh, I have got a flare gun. Is it loaded? I've got one in there. No, he's not around here.
Oh.
Who are you shooting?
Zombies. Oh,
With a
right down
handgun?
at Dannon's house, yeah. Fine. Let's do it the noisy way then.
I actually no idea where he's gone.
Nope.
Well, I know if he...
Did see him jump behind the garages, but that's it.
Yeah, I know where he is.
Red light gives it away, maybe.
Yeah. I decided I'd be less, like, yeah, rather than actually shoot you. I got no way of. Can you tie people up? Oh, I haven't got the thing. Oh! He committed suicide.
Did he?
Yeah, his head just blew off.
Oh.
That was Jesus, man. I was going to invite him to Scod.
Well, I'll say that's
Oh, I don't know what it is. It's
definitive no.
ball sacks. He didn't mean to do that.
So how did he kill himself?
We tried that with ours. Yeah, okay. I spawned at the airport, not my house.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, because that's where.
Yeah. That's where the hatred is.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, go get him. Take the.
Someone will have to stay here and look after the body.
I'm staying here. That's why I'm saying give you and the stream a drive and
Can you throw my stuff in a chest? Yeah, I don't know. Have we got any chests that empty?
I think in the armory.
Okay, I'll let you sort that out.
Are you gonna go get him?
Armory. What do you think about it?
So I can't actually, because there's apparently stuff in his military pants and stuff like that, so...
Yes,
Oh,
so you'll have
God.
to, yeah. Well, I tell you what, just swap the clothing. Take your clothing off, put his clothing on, go off, dump it all in the boxes, come back, get your stuff. It'll be quicker. Put it in the bottom of my car and drive the car there. I think the easiest thing is just take all your stuff off, just put it on the floor somewhere, and then put all of his stuff on. Right, I'm just going to stand here for a minute because
Yeah.
there's a
I'm
corpse
just
here
stepping
with
down.
a... That's where your head used to be. Gross, man. Gross. Just hang around. Don't tell... Or... Good. But then one of you has no clothes. Yeah, so you just put all of his clothes on, apart from the stuff obviously that you don't want, and then you can just offload it into. Yeah, that'd be the easiest way of doing it, wouldn't it?
It's in the full max box.
Okay. You'll have to type to him that I'm on my way. I killed myself again. I spawned closer. Where is he?
That's it yet.
Oh man. Just north on the main
from the main
road.
road.
Okay. Can hit those. Should be able to get in. Because I unlocked the car. And this, Dannon, is probably why it was a good idea for me to pick you up. Alright, out of the way. Have we tried the coma thing yet? No. Looks like you go. Oh, is it there? How'd you get it there so quick? No.
That was platinum.
No, we haven't. Oh. So one of us would have to then basically be almost fatally killed, but not enough to kill us, and then you won't get the. You shouldn't have got the despawn on.
There's a drop nearby.
On squad as an option.
I can see the smoke from here.
I suppose being shot in the leg. Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
To the leg.
Who's going to get shot in the leg? Where are you? Who wants to be in a coma? I want to be in a coma. I want to be in a coma. Okay, put me in a coma. No. Thanks for the hobble. Oh. No.
Punch him. Punch him. Punch him. I know he's not in.
Punch. My item got destroyed, whatever that was. Coma, anyone?
You're gonna spawn at the airport.
No, I won't. Because the idea is that he's going to patch me.
I know. But I know how
Bleeding to death.
experiments often go.
Ooh. Oh. Oh. Ah. 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 4%. Oh, critical. Health critical. I'm comatose. So you have to tell him I'm comatose. I can't type. Can I type? Can you hear me if I'm doing this? If I do this, can you hear me talking?
Nope.
Intimada. You did. Okay. So you're going to have to... I've got 6 minutes. I've got a patch in my backpack, so we should be able to take a patch out if need be. So your health actually has to go all the way down to 0. What's happening? I can't see anything at the moment.
He's working on you.
I'm seeing my neck. Wake up. Oh, I've got an option to wake up. Oh! Oh, I've still got a patch. Yep, I've got a patch. So I've got a patch as well. My health is 4%. Platinum. Is Milo still having trouble? I don't know. He's in the chat room. Which one's the lower? That one. I'm getting a cart. I cannot connect to Steam. Still getting the can't connect to Steam. Everything's very grey. Well, that worked. So basically, my health had to go down to 0, and then I had just over 6 minutes countdown. And then when you did the work on me, which I couldn't see you doing or hear you doing, just Decarbonate had to tell me that you were doing stuff. And then it just came up with wake up, and I hit the button wake up, and then I woke up. Now everything's very grey, and I got 6% health. It did say I got my flare gun. It did. Something also got destroyed in my... Oh, my military pants. Oh, yes, okay. Try a headshot. No! Because I can't despawn on... I can't respawn here because we haven't made our thing here, have we? Yeah, my trousers need repairing.
You got a certain kit?
Yeah. I think it was only a bottle that I lost. I'm not sure.
He did say in-game that apparently you can spawn on squad mate.
Can?
Yeah.
I didn't see the option. I can't remember. I was looking at it, but I wasn't really paying attention. I didn't read it. It said you shouldn't be able to spawn on squad mate because the whole point of the comatose thing is that you can't spawn on squad mate.
Yeah.
And then, but you will be able to spawn on your base, on a sector, or random. So I had 3 options. But yeah. You gotta save me, Dan, and you gotta protect me. Oh, walking backwards.
You can drive out and get the drop if you want.
Yeah.
I can see the
Where's the
smoke from
drops?
here.
Oh, it's on the other side of
C3.
the pond.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a drop by the pond. You want to go out and see it?
He's off.
I was gonna drive.
It's.
He's just running over, isn't he?
I see he's just running like a madman. Oh, you attempted to run him over.
Everything's so grey. It's black and white.
It's awesome.
It's like watching a black and white movie, isn't it?
Yeah. But at night, or when it's getting dark, it's quite an effective way of seeing everything.
Hmm. Oh, that didn't work.
Please find some M1 ammo. Oh god.
That's cool. Decarbonate's hoping for M1 ammo because he hasn't seen any yet. Headshot will cure that limp. Oh, thank you.
Well, we're gonna try it out on you, Marlo, when you decide to
Yeah.
join us another day.
Yeah. I've already been the guinea pig today, so we'll have to figure out who's going to be the guinea pig on the next Scum stream we do.
That'd be me. I took bullets yesterday for the max.
Oh, my legs are well now. Few bits, but nothing great. Okay. Oh, it's one of these. Carbon arrow. One clip. I'll pick that up for you anyway.
0.
8, 7 block. Better one that. 3579. Oh, got flash of colour then. I just had a sudden thought it'd be quite cool to have a game which is just in black and white, there's no colour. I wasn't sure if I was going to get that right then. Oh, bit of colour coming back now. Dead bird. Anyway, my battery's had a bit of a charge. Bit of colour coming back into the game. Well, that was exciting. Now imagine what happens if a robot shoots you and you become comatose.
Yeah.
But like at the foot of a zombie or something. Need to make another. It's still working.
Was it the radio?
Yeah, I just threw the radio. It's still working.
Yeah.
I need to drink some water. Okay, so I'm kind of watching the time at the moment, and I'm thinking that we need to be winding this up. We haven't really done a lot tonight, productively. But obviously, we've been a little bit beset by problems.
Yeah.
Key players not being able to get in. And by the time they get to find out that they can or can't come in, we don't have a lot of time left to do anything else.
No.
But we've done a bit of science, so we now know that if you're fully kitted... Oops, that's the wrong button. Fully kitted, you can't actually... Oh, Platinum's just said he's in. Well, now you're leaving. Well, it's 10:15 for us, you know. And I'm working tomorrow. I've got a training course that I'm doing tomorrow, so I can't really stay up. Yeah, that's a bit of a bummer, isn't it? Anyway, I'll stand up here, I think. It's only 5:17 PM here. Ah, the evening is young for you then, isn't it? That's usually why I say wherever you are. Hello, what's he building?
8, I guess.
We got a load of those over in the garden behind you on your left. And then there's some already over there, over, below decarbonizer. Oh, just having a look. Okay. Oh, the wooden one. Oh. Something that Platinum said is that if you put a table up here on the roof of the building, and then you can actually put other things on top of the building, on top of the thing. You use it like a platform. And I was wondering whether we could try something like that for the towers. You know, we can't put the towers in because the legs go down. Hour ahead. Oh, Raushin. Raushin's just said to Platinum that he's an hour ahead of Platinum. It's 6:17 where you are. Yeah, so that'd be interesting. We were trying to get a tower up here, but we couldn't get the tower up here because it goes through the floor. Yeah, you don't have to actually build the table. You just put the hologram of the table there, then you put the hologram of what you want to build on top of it, and then apparently you can then get rid of it. That's what Platinum was saying about, but I haven't... Oh. That's sticking through the floor though, isn't it? Surely. Yeah. That's the problem.
Yeah, I'll see what you're doing, Dannon. Excuse me.
What about having a chair for each leg? Chair. Chair. Ah. Everything's gone a little bit black and white again. everything's a bit more black and white than it was. I've lost colour. Right. Before I do any more damage to myself, let's do the roll call. Let's make sure that's working. Cool. Okay, so a big thank you to Milo, Decarbonizer, Dannon for joining me tonight, Platinum as well, even though some of you didn't actually manage to get in. Stick around for the music because I'm going to do a little raid on to someone else. Now, I normally say I'll raid on to Necro, but Necro wasn't actually on last night, so I had to pick someone else at random. So basically someone I'm following, see what they're playing, and then do that. I do have to come out of the game to make all this happen anyway. I'm rambling. Stick around for the music for that. Other than that, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. I'm going to be streaming again tomorrow at 8 o'clock, and I'm probably going to go back to Subnautica. But if you're in my Discord channel, then you'll get an update on there as to what I'm going to be doing. I'm also thinking I might have a night off, because I haven't had a night off for quite some time. I can't remember when I was last had a night off streaming. Anyway, take care and good night.